Lizzie, do you want to start with the recap?
I will try. My notes aren't great, so Brookie, feel free.
Well, how about I'll
jump
start?
in.
We started out at the end of the previous session, which was everybody emerging out of the underway outside of the school. And you all walked up together. Kellan was being kind of weirdly quiet. Something was definitely bothering him. And you met up with Valeria, the captain of the guard. Sorry, the captain of the knight. Who are they're like Aetheria's personal knights, the headmaster of the school. And there was some brief interrogations. I kind of glossed over it. But you're all pretty straight shooters, so you kind of told them everything, and
Lexia kind of spilled the beans.
They lifted the curfew. Thalia went to talk to her boss, Abigail Underglow, Master Archivist. And after a short interview, Thalia lost her job at the archives and was banned.
Stop. I cried. Okay.
I almost cried too.
We all cried.
I wasn't expecting
that reaction.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then you guys just kind of hung out for a while. And you met up with Callista and introduced her to Jolie, who's been hanging out with Thalia a lot. And you all decided to go to a tavern in town to watch Callista play. And that tavern was called the Silver Songbird. And she was attempting to play for her pin, which would give her free drinks and the ability to play anytime she wanted. Catherine was there.
Bitch.
Her performance did not go well.
Rascal had some help with that.
Thanks to little Rascal.
Can I get a little bit of a description of that? That's something I missed. And you know I love Catherine.
No.
So Catherine was playing on stage, and Lexia went up to the front and was absolutely shook and very upset when she saw Catherine. And she sent little Rascal on stage to go up Catherine's skirt, and I think Catherine rolled really low on the savings. And basically she just was just like and then ran off stage.
No.
You broke a string.
Yeah.
So Rascal ruined her performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck Catherine.
And then up next
let's not go that far yet.
Do you remember that Catherine said, "Whatever, freak," and slammed a door in my face?
Unforgivable.
Don't forget that Kellan is neutral evil. He's not a nice boy. He's not a nice boy.
Sure he is. He just doesn't realize it yet.
Come on. He's not nice.
And then up next was Callista, and she was playing with her eyes closed, which is how she always plays. And you got interrupted in her performance by her sister, Oriana, who basically dragged you out of the establishment. And she was trying to warn you that there were assassins coming after you.
Mm-hmm.
She said there was shit on me and made me get in the river? I swear I took a bath last week.
She had a little compass that was pointing directly at Lexia. And the thugs that you fought in the alleyway had the same compass. And on the back of the compass was this symbol. The symbol of the Blackthorn family crest. And
Whoa!
I believe that's where we left off. Is there anything I'm missing?
Something about Kel going to see his dad.
That's right. He was gonna go home because, and I'll tell you this, Kellan, the reason you were trying to go home is because you were bothered by what you saw in the vision, and you want to confirm if it's real or not. You're muted, honey.
Can you remind me exactly of what the vision was? Because I specifically remember, was it my mom?
Right.
Okay.
And your monk romantic.
Yeah. Not that your family would really know much about that.
No, they wouldn't.
But you've sort of been debating in your head whether or not you should go back. Because it doesn't feel right, but at the same time, during the vision, it felt very, very real.
Unfortunately, yeah, no, I get that.
Okay. So, you are actually currently standing at the bridge that separates Redwood Academy from the City of Redwood.
Repeat
And
that
you're
one more
just
time.
sort of... What?
Repeat that one more time.
You're standing at the bridge.
Okay.
And you're just sort of looking into the waters, and you've got like a travel bag, you've got your clarinet case with your javelin. Your short one dart. You lost it.
So the 2 now?
Yeah, so you're standing at the river and you're just sort of looking over into the water. It is getting pretty late at night. Yeah, I guess we're starting.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Hello,
so
everybody.
you're just like staring over into the water, trying to decide whether you should go or not. And you hear, well, you look up above and there's like, it looks like there's storm clouds starting to muster. Like it's gonna be some rain. So it's starting to get dark. And, like, really dark. And you hear a voice behind you. What you thinking about?
What
It's
type
a
of
woman's
voice?
voice.
She asked me what I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm. She's like right behind you. Unfamiliar.
Things long past. And he's gonna look behind her, behind himself, and just kind of be like, do I know you?
Yeah, I think you do. And you see this woman. And she has this very peculiar outfit on. It's sort of like a full body suit. With split black and gray colors. and black lipstick and harlequin eyes. Kellan Durant, thanks for following.
I don't remember following anybody, anywhere. What is your name?
You know my name. Come on.
I might think I have an inkling, but something tells me I shouldn't speak it.
Fine. And you see she's holding like an orb, and she's just kind of like talking into it while she's talking to you. And she comes up like next to you, like shoulder to shoulder, and she's holding it out, and you can see both of your reflections in it, and it's sort of warped your faces, where she's got like this big grin in the reflection, and you look just miserable, like a funhouse mirror. And she says,
I have chills all over my body.
Stop! Already we're starting.
I have tears in my eyes.
I don't want to do this. Cut the cameras.
"You look a little upset, honey." I guess that's normal.
Something tells me that I shouldn't be talking to you. But something tells me that I should be.
We welcome everybody in our chat. Here, take this link to our despair channel, and she hands you a chain. And you grab it, and you see that it's actually attached to her chest. And you look at the other end, and it's attached to your chest. Yeah, so be sure to check out the despair. And she's like talking to the orb, and she's like, "If you like this witch stream, throw a gold coin into the scrying well that you're watching it on."
He's not going to do that. He is more shocked than he is anything. He's going to kind of look down at the chain and just be like,
It's gone. It's not in your hand anymore either. But there is something else in your hand. It's a rope. And she says, "Oh, you dropped this." And she hands you the dart, the missing dart. And it's tied to the rope, this black rope. "Here, you can have it back. I don't like when people drop junk near my lake."
instantly he's going to want to say something like, "Where did I drop it? Can you just give it
Well, it
back to
actually
me?"
fell in the water. You're lucky I was able to find it.
Who are you?
I'm Monique, honey.
He's going to take a moment. Kel's going to take a moment to kind of like, he's still looking at the river. And, you know, the voice is behind him, and he's just kind of like,
She's on the other side now. She goes to whichever side you don't look at, basically.
he's confused. And he's going to, well, he's going to act as exactly how he feels. He's confused and he's scared. So he's going to, he's not going to show it exactly, but in his words, he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Oh, you're trembling like a leaf. Poor thing. Look, you got doused with the water. Wasn't really meant for you, but you got it. And it looks like a little bit got in your mouth, so now we're tethered. Lucky you. I'm your new best friend.
So tell me about this, Heather.
You'll find out soon enough.
So,
I just wanted
what
to
do you
come here
expect
to
me to
thank
do?
you. Whatever I tell you to. My followers do anything that I tell them to. For example, kill Lexia Wolfsbane.
I think in this moment, Kel is going to feel a great pull two ways. He's going to feel the need to listen to Monique, but he's also going to feel the love he has for Lexia. And I think he's going to cry out, and he's going to fall down to his knees onto the riverbank and just kind of look into the water.
Alright.
And I think he's just going to cry.
No need to be so dramatic. I was just trying.
Trying to what?
I don't know. Have some fun. Jeez.
Don't. Whatever you do, because he's fighting this whole, compulsion that pulls everything inside of him. Because he feels it. He feels the need to kill her. He's going to fight that compulsion and say, please, anything. Just don't make it her.
Fine. Whatever. You don't have to do it. I was just messing with you. Look at you.
He's still
You're already
crying.
giving into despair. This is gonna be fun.
Already his mind is spinning back to the second she says despair, he is thinking about his father, his mother, his sister. Things are like in his mind, things are already not okay. Just based on that one sentence she said to him.
Alright, well, time's short, and I think I'm gonna end the stream here, so she just takes the glass orb and throws it on the bridge, and it just shatters. And
I love that she's
And she
live
goes-
streaming.
I know.
Live scrying.
alright, come here. Come. She picks you up, and she's got you, like, in her arm like this.
Damsel style or princess style?
Like, standing next to each other.
Like holding me
She
up,
just
like,
has her arm around you, and she goes, look, right there. And she's pointing into the town. And as she reaches out, you see her hand just sort of stretch in this unnatural way. And
Oh.
reach and reach and reach.
Oh.
And she grabs. And the town warps like she's grabbing a tapestry. And she pulls. And suddenly you are thrust through the city at just lightning speed. Like buildings zooming by you. And she just like stops like Looney Tunes style. Just pulls both of you into the distance. She goes, your friends are over there. Don't say I never did anything for you.
What did you do for me? What did you do for me?
Toodles. She gives you a little kiss on the cheek and walks away.
I feel like there's like a mark of like black that just kind of like shoo, and like wisp that like goes
Yes.
away, and he's
That's
like,
exactly
oh.
what happens.
He's like, oh my god.
Yeah, and
Disgusted.
if you look back at her, she collapses into a swarm of rats, and they just all scatter.
And I'm assuming that I'm the only one that sees that.
Mhm.
Great.
Meanwhile,
to say the very least, Kel is unnerved and based on the fact that he was just looking at a riverbank and now he's looking at like his friends maybe across the street, he's like, oh my god. And his first thought is to run to his friends.
Before you do that, I want to talk to you about the dart that she gave you. So you got a new magic weapon. It is called the Scorpion Wire.
Ooh. Oh, I like that.
What it is a magic dart with a rope attached to it, a black rope. Kind of familiar looking material. Actually, looking at it, you definitely remember this. This is hair.
Oh!
This is black hair.
I was just gonna say that!
Oh no!
And it's just woven together into a rope. And, so this is a +1 dart.
Nice.
And you can use this to pull a target towards you. It also means you can never lose this dart. Because it's attached to you, basically.
To my chest, but nobody else knows that.
Right, like, even if you took your shirt off, you wouldn't be able to see that.
I would, but nobody else would.
Right, like, you would probably be able to see it alone in the mirror, but, like, for all intents and purposes, it is not visible until you throw it.
Nice.
And the other thing is, if you want to pull the target towards you, you have to hit them, first of all. And secondly, you have to, they have to pass a DC 12 strength check. Or be pulled towards you.
Nice.
That's cool.
Super cool.
Well, as much as I like that, I don't think Kellan quite understands that yet.
Oh.
There's a user manual in your backpack.
It's like a it's like a Wii strap. Put the strap around your wrist so you don't throw the remote into the TV.
Think about
Kellan is
safety strap.
Shook. Kellan, even if there's not like a manual and he just knows, he doesn't want to tell anybody about this.
It's not really a manual. I'm just messing with you.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't want to talk about this. So he's going to kind of just shut up and wake up in reality with his friends. And when he sees all the colors and the lights and people, laughing, smiling, making little snide remarks about whatever they're talking about, the mundane, he doesn't bring it up. He's not going to.
Yeah. So your friends are here. They're in an alleyway. You can see them. They don't see you yet. They don't look like they're having fun. Yeah, so let's just say, meanwhile, it's Lexia and Thalia and Jolie and Oriana. Girls' night. And, that's what the last session was called. This one is called Hunted. And, yeah, she's just, sort of explained the compass to you and how it's pointing at you and how it has the blackthorn crest on the back.
Yep. So are we... So Kel can see
You're
us.
exactly where he can see you, yeah.
Is he physically there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we had just finished this fight with a bunch of thugs, and Oriana is explaining that this is the Blackthorn family crest.
Why would Why would the Blackthorns want me?
I don't think this is meant for you, Lexia.
Well, who the heck is
Like I
Lady
said.
Redwood?
I don't know, I've never met her before. She's just a target.
It makes no sense. What? I mean,
Maybe it's been tampered with. Here, let me take a look
Thalia,
at it.
can you use your magic to see if this has been tampered with? You're magical, right?
I've never really done anything like that before. I mean, I mean, is this really the good place, the best place to do this? Like, shouldn't we, like, get you to safety? Because, like, you're not the only one with this kind of, like, watch, right? Like,
Yeah, we should definitely move.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Shall we go back to the school?
Yeah. It's probably the safest place for you.
Oh.
I'm not coming with you.
I know. I hope you don't get in trouble, because all your homies are dead. Oh, Rihanna. Well, wait, no, we didn't kill them.
Yeah,
We didn't
I
kill
hope
them.
so too.
We just battered them.
She tried to kill one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, maybe we can stage this, these bodies to make it look like they were just having a dance party in the alley and fell down from exhaustion.
well, I mean, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna go to the knights and say, "Help us! We were assaulted because we were trying to kidnap a student." What are they gonna say?
well, I hope you know that the Knights and the Town Guard are two separate entities.
Oh, well, I know now.
Speaking of the Guard, you're gonna want to avoid them, if at all possible.
Well,
Most of this town is run by the Blackthorns. You don't know who you can trust.
I never trust guards. When it was just me and Rascal, we were really good at staying away from guards.
Wait, shh. Somebody's watching. Get down. And she is peeking out. She's like, I can't quite make out who that is. And she's looking out at Kellan.
Who is it?
I don't know.
It's just some guy.
So can Kellan in this weird dream state just be like, hello?
You all can do whatever you want right now.
Kellan, he sees Lexia and Thalia and he's just literally like, hello?
Cal?
Yeah, you guys see Kellan waving to you.
And I'll jump out and just run into your arms.
Oh, he almost topples over with like the energy from this little gremlin. And he's just kind of,
Cal, what are you
I didn't think
here?
I would miss you.
Oh,
And he's gonna rub her back
oh.
as she hugs him.
I missed you all day. Where were you? What are you doing here? Did you see me? Did you see this epic fight we just had with these idiots? We beat the shit out of them.
He's gonna shake his head. No, I was looking at the river, and then it was just you. It was you and Thalia. I don't, and he's gonna be like really confused. He doesn't know what's going on.
Cal, I know. It's okay. When I'm kind of feeling down, sometimes it just feels like, you kind of just forget how you got places. That's how I felt when my mom died, and I'm here for you, okay? It's alright. You found your way here. You're with us now.
No, I didn't forget how I got here. I was just here. And he doesn't want to talk about Mornique, although like his body is like screaming at him to tell like what the fuck just happened, and he can't.
I mean,
Lexia.
Hmm?
Sorry. Go ahead,
No,
Thalia.
it's okay. It's okay.
Lexia, I found something.
Oh, what?
She's been messing with the compass, and she has these little pair of tweezers, and she pulls out a pink hair out of the mechanism. That's yours, right?
Uh-huh. I recognize that's sweaty smell.
Stop.
So, is that
Smells like my favorite shampoo, Mud.
Exactly. Is that normal? Is that how that works?
Uh-huh. Usually you get like a hair or some skin or something, and it can draw you to your target.
I mean, I was making quiches like crazy. They could have pulled that hair out from anywhere.
Wait. So was someone targeting Lexia?
Kel, we have
No, it would
so much to
seem.
tell you. We need to get the fuck out of this alley.
Yeah, we do.
Oriana, why won't...
If we just get back to the school, I think we'll be okay. At least let's take a breather, but not here. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but I think at the very least, we got to get Jolie back here. We kind of dragged her into and we kind of dragged her into our mess.
Yeah, what's Jolie doing right now?
She's just like kind of standing around with Thalia. She's like, yeah, that's just kind of weird. I don't really get what's going on, but if there's something I can do to help, I'll do it.
Thanks, Jolie. You're the best. Oriana, where are you gonna go?
I have to go back and check on my sister. If anyone shows up there looking for you, I want to be there.
Yes, please, go take care of her. Go keep her safe. But you need to meet up with us later so we can talk about this.
I will. Just
Talk
get
about
back
what?
safe.
I'll tell you.
Kellan
I'll
is
tell
so
you.
confused.
I'll tell you, Kel. Oriana said there was shit on me and made me get in the river.
You look dry.
That's because I was swinging my hammer.
What she really said is, there's a hit out on me. I need to mask my scent by getting in the river.
He's literally like, oh, what?
Alright, let's go.
And because I have City Secret, we can get back twice as fast, but that's relevant as Evelyn needs it.
Yeah, so you're cutting through alleyways, and I'm pretty sure you used the city secrets to get here originally.
Uh-huh.
Now you're heading back, and you cut through this alleyway, and just make a perception check.
Okay.
All three of you.
In my new dice tray.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
Right.
I got 11.
Got a 15.
Dexter's so mad right now. He's just sitting in the corner fuming.
You rolled an 11. Execution.
No, Dexter, no!
I rolled a 12.
A 12. Okay, so Lexi, you got 15, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so you cut the corner and you see some town guards walking through the street. There's two of them, and one of them has compass. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to act kind of weird. Why don't you circle around and I'll look this way. And these guards are looking for you. And one of them's coming towards the alleyway that you're in. What do you do?
Can we?
I'm gonna push like Lexia behind me. Like that's like instinct. Like I'm just going to like kind of the little short girl. I'm like gonna. Whoop.
Okay.
Is there any way for us to run, or do we have to face this guy? Like not like
That's up to you. You could head back the way you came. You could try to come up with some other solution.
Are there any doors or?
try and put him to sleep?
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's a door.
Is it like a, what kind of area of town? Is this
Are we looking
between
are we looking
houses,
at
between
a
businesses?
These
fire
are
escape?
businesses mostly.
Okay.
No
we looking
fire
at,
escapes.
So no ladders, no like upward exit.
You might be able to go up, but you'd be climbing on like windowsills and stuff, Assassin's Creed style.
I'm sure Kellan could do that,
Probably.
but just because he has the reach.
Mm-hmm.
Can I wiggle the
He's
door?
not going to suggest that.
The doorknob, see if it's unlocked. 'Cause
Yeah,
if we
just
could just
roll
hide.
a d20 for me.
Okay. Because if we could just hide into like a kitchen or something for a minute. I got a 12.
A 12. This was a 50-50 chance that this was locked. So, it is unlocked. You can go in, or you can go up, or you can go back the way you came.
Well,
We're not going back.
they're following with a they're following with a compass, so they're gonna be able to find us regardless.
Well, they're looking for you, right?
It
What if-
seems like it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's acting kind of weird. I don't know. I think it might be around here somewhere.
I'm just gonna instinctively duck in the building.
Okay. You enter the door. You are in. Excuse me. You are in the kitchen to a cafe.
Are there any
It's closed.
okay,
All three of us?
4.
If you follow her, yeah, 4. Jolie's with you.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to follow Lexia, so
Okay.
let's just let that be known.
Come on, you guys, just hide in here. Come. We can lock it once we get inside.
Oh, okay. If that's what you think is best.
I do.
Oh.
I do.
We'll rush inside, and then I'll try to lock the door from the inside.
Okay. There's it looks like the lock is broken. That's why it wasn't locked.
Okay.
But you can sort of hear this guard like walking around out there. And he's just like, yeah, I don't know. I think it might be broken. What do you? He gets cut off,
No!
and you hear this.
I bet that's Oriana.
Wait, I didn't sign up for that.
You hear this loud thump as the body hits the ground in the alleyway.
And the body's
And you hear,
And the body's in the
Stop.
you hear the shifting of metal as if somebody was moving in a full suit of armor.
Ooh,
And you
I wanna,
hear
like-
them walking, heavy footsteps.
Somebody really strong just protected us.
Toward the door or away from the door?
Toward the door.
I'm stoked about this.
I
I-
don't like this.
I still want to. So Kellan
I think we need to
is
hide.
instinctively going to push the girls behind him. He really doesn't. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like the sound. He doesn't want anyone else to deal with it.
The footsteps slowly and they stop in front of the door. And a second goes by, and a few seconds go by, and it's dead silent. When the door suddenly bursts open, and there's this huge guy in full black, sinister-looking armor. Full plate helmet. You don't see him at all, except for just metal. Just a mountain of metal. And a little reddish reflection in the eyes. And he scans the room and sees you. And he starts going right for you, Lexia. What do you do?
I'm going to grab the hammer off my back, rip the cloth off, and say, "Bring it!"
He does not react to this at all. He's charging at you.
Can I stand in front of her?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand in front of her, like with my lance held really fucking sturdy.
Hell, I'm the tank! Don't
Because
worry about me!
there's no way in
You can
hell
see
I'm
he's
just gonna
got
let
this.
some dude attack my girl. I don't
can
care
see.
what happens. So let
He's
that be
got
known.
this black
Yeah.
great sword across his back. He doesn't have it out, and his hands are bloodied.
Is
These
he-
clawed gauntlets.
Is he
He
coming
looks
at
like-
her in a intent to harm, or can we judge?
Yes. This is a situation where it is very clear that this killer armored guy is coming for you, Lexia. And Kellan, make a athletics or acrobatics check.
I'm gonna get a 23 with my acrobatics because Kellan is a nimble piece of shit.
Okay. He grabs for you, and you manage to just avoid his hand. And yeah, he's basically just trying to barrel through you to get to Lexia.
So am I just
Thalia, what are you
dodging
doing?
out of the way while he charges?
You can still be in the way, but he's basically gonna plow through you.
I know that I won't be able to position myself as any sort of physical barrier, but if I can push myself and out of the way of this, just to the side, and can I cast a spell at him?
Mm-hmm.
Suggestion.
Okay.
And I speak a sentence or two to magically influence a creature you can see that can hear and understand me.
Okay.
Oh.
It's
What
a
kind of
wisdom
saving throw is that? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
He rolled a natural 18.
Oh!
Sorry, I used the duck.
Fuck the duck.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to duck you over.
No.
Stop.
That's what I tried.
Okay. Yeah, the suggestion doesn't take the spell. Dexter? Enough. God.
What I was trying to do was get him to halt and explain himself, but that didn't go through. So his actions are unimpeded.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything.
What do you want with me?
I think we should run. I think we should run. And Jolie is like backing up, and she's like, "Come on, Thalia, let's go, let's go."
Yeah. Lexia, we gotta go now.
Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at
Yeah,
him.
what do you do? Are you gonna swing at him?
I'm not gonna let
It's your turn,
you.
Lexia.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna let you.
It's Lexia's turn.
Okay. I'm sizing him up. Does he look like a extreme threat against the four of
Yes.
us?
Yes.
Okay, well, I wouldn't want to put my friends in danger because they're all trying to protect me. So Lexia will allow Kellan to grab her by the waist while she's going and run away.
Literally like a little child. I'm gonna be like, nope. And you're gonna be like, let me at him.
Dexter's getting disciplined.
Oh.
He is
She's
just,
probably getting
he's
water.
just sitting outside of the door, just
needs to
meowing at
happen.
me and staring at me.
You want to be a little shit.
Okay. He's fine.
We love you, Dexter.
Dexter,
Yeah.
you're the best. You're the goat.
Yeah, sure.
The star of this entire episode.
Yeah.
Is this black clad knight named Dexter?
No.
Please stop. I hope.
All right, so yeah, we'll run.
Why don't you make, actually, each of you can make a history check.
I got a 20.
I got
These
A
guys
9.
like me.
13.
So, Kellan, you actually have a pretty good idea of who this might be. This guy's name is Wolk. W-O-L-K.
Okay.
And he's also known as the Blackthorn Knight. And he's never been defeated in battle. He has never spoken. And he
Until
never
now.
takes off his helmet.
This is
Until
the
now.
way. Sorry.
This is the
She's
way
got
that
it
you
right.
die.
She's got it right.
Let's run. It sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so can we like toss items in the way of the path?
Yeah. Why don't you make a strength athletics check?
All of us or just her?
Just her.
Okay, because
This is,
she's still in my arm.
I got a 4.
She's the one throwing shit.
I got a
This
4.
is gonna be a skill challenge. A 4, that is a
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah.
You knock over this shelf and like in front of one of the doors, and everything falls off of the shelf and it basically becomes weightless. And he just plows through the door. What do you guys want to do to try to escape? You can use any of your abilities to do something.
Yeah, let's look at our abilities.
Can I use something like Step of the Wind and just kind of like move further away from him?
You could, and that would
Like,
help
while
you get
I have,
away.
Lexia in my arms, can I like grab Thalia and then we just all three of us like 1, 2,
Poor
3 and just like
Jolie.
we're suddenly well, okay, one of you can grab her and all 4 of us are suddenly like 10 feet away. Can we do that? Like just a shadow step kind of like forward? While
Step of the
Kellan
wind.
uses all of his might to just like leg
Okay,
forward.
I'll say if you want to get everybody like moving quickly up to your pace, you can roll an acrobatics check. If you spend a key point to do Step of the Wind, you can roll with advantage.
We're gonna do that key step.
Okay.
So
Roll
I
it.
roll with advantage. Okay. 25.
25.
Yeah,
You all
25.
feel this moment of weightlessness as Kellan pulls you like a chain. Sorry, too soon. He pulls you.
Stop!
He pulls you like a chain, and you just sort of like leap over the obstacles, and you burst out the door of the cafe. You see the other guard, not the one from the alleyway, but the one who went around. His head has been crushed. His helmet is crumpled, and he is slumped over dead.
Do we see the little watch that he was using to track her?
He's not using one.
No, not the
Oh, the
knight,
guard?
the
That
guard.
was in the back alleyway.
Oh, okay,
So,
different guard. Oh
yeah.
gosh. Okay.
Lexia does have one.
Mhm.
Okay. I just didn't. Let's keep running.
Thalia, what do you want to do to contribute to this skill check?
I don't know if I have anything that can help.
Are we gonna die here?
I don't. I mean, I can try and, as we're running, like if there's anything flammable on the ground, I can try and like make like little fires so that the smoke like obscures. But I feel like that would be more of an alert than a. I don't really have anything that can help.
Does Sacred Flame cause fires?
No, it doesn't. It's radiant.
I didn't think
But
so.
prestidigitation lights candles.
Right. There's there's a candle star.
No, there's
Why
really
not?
nothing I can help.
Can I help again,
Wow.
or is it?
I really want Thalia to do something.
If the others are trying to cause barriers and getting us forward, can I just focus on keeping an eye out for other patrols?
Sure, yeah, you can do that. Why don't you make a perception?
Sure. 17.
17, that is a success.
Nice.
You actually spot you spot something above in the air. It looks like there's these strange bird-like creatures. They're kind of hard to see because they're flying very high up, but they seem to be circling the area, and they have like a bird-like shape, but the wings are like almost like bat wings, somewhere between bat wings and a manta ray.
Ooh.
And they are just like circling around, and you sort of direct everyone to go under this like enclosed alleyway, and you've avoided their detection, so that's a success.
Nice. Those cloakers.
And maybe we're gonna go back around to Lexia. We want 4 successes before we get 2 failures. So right now we're at 2 successes and 1 failure.
One failure? Okay. Okay, so we've been chased. Do we see Wolf behind us? Or is he still in the cafe?
He has bursts out of the cafe. He's basically he's like juggernauting his way through walls.
Okay.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah. And he's just like making a beeline towards you. So yeah, you still see him.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
The only person I can think of that can help us is Valeria! Valeria!
We need to get the fuck out. Okay, let me think. I wish I would have taken like so many different what are these called? Maneuvers, because the ones I have are not gonna do shit for us.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, they're not good. Goading attack? We don't need goading. He's already coming for me. What does menacing attack do?
I think that causes fear.
Okay, yeah.
I will say he is very heavily armored. It
Right.
might be hard to hit.
Yeah, so menacing attack is when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to frighten the target. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On the next, if it fails, it's frightened of you until the end of your next turn. What does frightened do?
It basically means that they can't move closer to you willingly,
Okay.
and they have disadvantage on attacks and abilities while you are within its line of sight.
Okay.
It's a very powerful condition.
I'm gonna try to huck one of my axes. Actually, I don't have my axes. I just brought my hammer, but I do have a small knife on me. So I'm gonna try to fling my knife into its like eye socket or whatever.
Okay.
Can I offer that Lexia is allowed to grab my darts and my daggers?
Yeah, of course.
So I
It
have
would be the
3.
same functionally, a dagger and a dart.
But ammunition-wise, she's allowed to use mine. I'll say
Okay.
that right
Right, except for your special one.
now. Except for my lance. She
Right.
can't use my lance
No.
or my rope.
Yeah.
Your
hair
scorpion
up.
wire.
Letting you know now.
Get over
What's on
here.
my belt? What's on my belt is for you to grab.
Thanks.
So
So I'll take the knife
This-
that I have.
this is gonna be tough.
I know. I'm
Just
just gonna
letting you
try
know.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try it because there's nothing else I can really do to help. I'm being held like not the brave on Caleb's shoulder style at this point. And we're running, so as we're running, I'm gonna try to fling my knife into his eye socket to try to do menacing attack.
Make an attack roll.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Papa needs a new pair of shoes.
Please.
I got a 17.
A 17?
Yeah. Wait, do I get... It's my strength modifier, right?
And your proficiency.
What does that mean? So it's...
It's gonna be
Like
plus
your-
4 total.
Yeah.
Then I got 19.
That's a hit.
You just scared me. Literally.
Can you explain that real fast, though?
17.
Yeah. So,
Evelyn, your face.
Because I'm proficient in all weapons.
It's
Is that
the
what
eyebrows.
it is? My bonus
You are
proficiency?
proficient in all weapons because you're a fighter. So, how it works is when you make an attack, you add your strength or dexterity, depending on if it's a light weapon or if it's a light weapon like a dagger, you can choose to use dexterity.
Okay.
And if you are proficient in the weapon, you add your proficiency bonus.
Okay, cool.
So every single weapon attack that you make, Lexia, is going to be at a plus 4.
Fuck yeah. Alright, sick. Let's go. Alright, 19, baby. So now I gotta roll for damage, which a small knife would be, what, a D6?
A d4.
D4, okay.
d4 plus 2.
Or is that the little
I'm
triangle?
not gonna roll a duck. Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay,
Having mercy.
I got a 1, but
That's 3 damage.
he needs
And
to...
you add your superiority die.
Right, so how does that work?
Let's find out.
You learn 3 maneuvers of your choice. You learn... Okay. You have 4 superiority die, which are d8s.
So you're gonna add a d8 to your damage.
Okay.
Basically,
Hello?
you can use 4 maneuvers.
Right.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And then a d8...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, a d8
Fighters?
is
Hello?
the diamond one.
Yes, ma'am.
Eight.
So that's 11 damage.
Uh-huh.
Not
and
too
then,
shabby with a little dagger throw.
And then,
And then I have to
exactly-
make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
That is a fail. That was a natural 3.
So now he's feared.
Yeah, he's got a dagger in his face. He doesn't make any noise. But he's just like stuck there and he's trying to pull the dagger out of his eye.
Oh my god.
I
You guys just love mating people. First horns, now eyes.
Well, okay, well,
Thalia!
I can defend the horn until the cows come home, but this guy's chasing us. Don't forget that. We have to
He's
go.
trying to kill. Fuck the blackthorns!
This is when Kel is like, okay, dad mode, like, we're going, we're leaving.
I need to let you guys hear my shrieks, so let me turn off Crisp.
Yeah, oh yeah, I should probably turn mine off too.
Let's go! That was a fucking high risk, high reward situation there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
I'd
say
say.
you still need 1 more success. Kellan, it's your turn to
Okay.
do something that will guide your team to escape. And yeah, let's see what it is.
I am not sorry, but I want to keep going. I want to get out of here.
Mhm.
And I want to do the same thing I did last term. I want to just take my girls in my arms and like a chain, I want to keep moving.
Another
And I
step
wanna
in the
use-
wind.
Yep, and I want to use all my strength to just get us fucking keep going, like away from this fucker.
Okay.
And I'm pointing out all the turns to go. Is it my city?
I don't need to point because I'm the one moving, so I'm just going. You guys are like on me.
At this part of the city, you see there's sort of some like low sheds, and they lead up to the rooftops. This would be the fastest way. This is where your city secrets would tell you to go, is to take the rooftops.
But there's cloakers above us.
There is.
If you guys think we can handle the cloakers, we really gotta go up, 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 up.
Gotta climb to the roof.
I'll do anything that the 4 of us need to do to get out of here.
Let's go.
This
Okay.
this Volk dude is like fucking freaking me out.
All right, roll your acrobatics with advantage.
Me?
Kellan, yes.
17.
17, that'll do it. That's 4 successes.
Woo! I love the idea of Kellan holding both of the girls like sacks of flour, and then I'm just like on his fucking shoulders, and he's just.
Literally, your dad came to save the day. Like, we're not doing this. We're getting out of here today. It's not me. It's not you. We're out.
Thanks, Papa.
You're welcome. I love you, girlie.
Oh,
Girlies, plural.
yeah.
Jolie is catching up with you.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
can-
have her in my arms. I included her. I said the four
Stop.
of us.
Stop. I need a
Don't
breather.
do that to me.
I can't. And she's out of breath, and she's like, we need to stop. We need to stop. I'm gonna throw up.
Joey!
So, are we on the roof now? We're on the roof.
I had too many candy plums.
I'm not winded at all.
Yeah, you're on a rooftop, and you don't see Wolk anymore. And the cloakers are sort of off in the distance, kind of back the way you came. So you sort of feel like you have a minute to breathe up here.
Okay.
Well, whether you feel that way or not is actually up to you, but Jolie needs to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Let's just take a little rest. Jeez.
That's totally fine. It's totally fine. That was a
I'm gonna
lot.
rub her back. I'm gonna I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna touch her. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah. She's like, she doesn't seem particularly comforted by this, but she sort of actually collapses onto Thalia. She's just like, oh my gosh, what is happening?
This is a lot. I mean, it's what was that? What?
I don't know.
I'm
Help.
so sorry.
Have
I
you
thought
ever
this was
seen
gonna
that
be
guy?
a fun girls' night.
No. I don't know who that was, but
You do know. I gave you the check.
You know his name.
Remember? You rolled a 20 on your history
I'm
check.
sorry. Out of character, so Kellan is the only one that knows.
Yeah.
But we haven't discussed with Kel that we just, we haven't even had the chance to tell you that we just fought off thugs who were sent by the Blackthorns.
So Kellan has, in the same vein, Kellan does not have the moment to describe to you what happened to him with the river and more.
Right. Yeah.
So we're all a little confused. I just kind of warped into this alleyway where the three of you needed to get away. And I helped you guys. And so I'm kind of sitting here and I'm like, so truthfully, Kellan has not made the connection of who Volk is. He doesn't know who this is. He doesn't know. He's not quite sure even who Mornique is. He knows the myths. He knows of the mask. And obviously we went down into the depths together. But he's still, I think he's going to be a little freaked out right now. So he did his best to get you out of here. But in his head, he's still like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And he's like, he's kind of having a moment. He's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who that was. I don't like it. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. Girls, we need to keep going.
I need to sit down. She just sits down.
I've never seen Kel so disheveled. Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit down next to her and just like, Lexia, what? So, did you do something before? Like, is this like part of like why the reason you like broke in to the archives? And like, is that why everybody's so mad at you? Because I really don't think this kind of response is worth the crime. So, this is a lot.
I don't know what happened.
And now Lexi is thinking of all the times her friends have left her when she was just a little urchin, and she doesn't know why she's being chased. So I guess you would just say,
I understand if you guys need to leave me behind. I don't want to put you in danger anymore. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they want me. I'm nobody. I'm just Lexia. I'm just Lexia.
Ellen is going to kind of interrupt both of you and be like, we really don't need to talk like that right now. What I'm going to tell you is that those people are really bad, and we have to keep going right now. Right now.
I can't.
Jolie.
Can I? Oh, I don't have. Fuck. Not
I
high
don't
enough
want to leave
level.
you either, Lexia, but
So this is obviously a really intense moment between
I'm
all
not
of us,
very
right?
fit. Yeah.
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 Well, so I mean, are we close to the school? How close are we?
You're still a couple miles off. And once you cross the bridge, it's 2 miles to the school.
If we wait for Jolie, do we get the feeling that, like, because I saw the cloakers, that we're putting ourselves at risk the longer we wait?
They have the compass, so
They're going to keep coming.
Yeah.
Well, they're after you. Why don't? I mean, if we just, I don't want to leave her, but
We can't leave
if-
Jolie.
We won't.
I just need a few minutes. Okay?
I'm sorry, but we won't do that.
Okay.
If you guys decide to
Thank
keep
you.
going, I will stay with Jolie.
I don't think we should split up.
No,
I think
neither
we
do
should
I.
stay together. Let's just take a short rest and just talk about things for a little bit.
Maybe we could put a clump of hair in Rascal's mouth, and Rascal can run and maybe
Does
be
someone
a
know?
decoy?
Does someone about us know how to cloak? Can we shut down?
I don't know how to do that.
no, that's more than I can do.
I have so out of character. I have shadow arts. I don't know if that's going to help us right now because I have the ability to kind of step out. Can I take other people with me?
Step out. You have some spells that you can cast with your shadow arts.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you looking at?
Well, so okay, this is me being, not too knowledgeable. Shadow arts. So I thought shadow arts itself was something we could skip out of.
Are you
Let me
talking about the
see.
teleport? You
So
don't get that until level 6.
You're correct. You gain the ability to step from one shadow into another. Never mind.
But you
Oops.
do
What
have
spells?
these spells. However, you only have 1 key point left, so you can't cast any of them except for minor illusion.
Okay.
Minor illusion, huh?
Minor illusion is small,
So,
though.
okay. This is also me just kind of out of character.
That's okay.
OOC, as the girls say.
Yeah.
What can minor illusion do for me? Is that like a quick
So this is a cantrip. You create a sound or an image of an object within range. Let's see. If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, a beating drum, or any other sound. The sound continues for 1 minute.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
So I don't know if I want to quite use that yet.
This is free. You can use this as many times as you want. This is a cantrip.
That's the beautiful thing about cantrips. It doesn't take
So-
spell slots or anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
a cantrip is
see.
also
I'm
known as a
still
level
asking.
0 spell.
Yeah.
How far are these cloaked enemies?
The cloakers. So cloakers are like bat creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me show up.
They're pretty far off at this point, because of Thalia's check. You actually managed to subvert them. So you're not super at risk of running into those cloakers. You actually can't even see them anymore.
So I'm gonna ask. So where is the academy in relation to us? Is it south? Is it north?
So it is north. However, you have to go west another like 1.5 to 2 miles before you can reach the bridge that crosses to the academy, at which point you will have to go north 2 miles. So you've got about 4 miles ahead of you.
Can I ask where the last city that whole drama just happened? Was that more southwest?
More southeast. Well, actually, more just east, because the tavern was really close to the river. The Silver Songbird is right close to the river.
Okay. Well, you did just say that I could use a voice from a whisper to a shout. And because I have knowledge, because I've met Mornique, I think I would like to mimic Mornique's voice. Shouting from the distance, from maybe the trees way behind us, saying something similar to fall back. I need you here. Come with me right now.
Okay.
And I would like to cast that right now.
Alright, you can cast 30 feet away. So you're going to cast 30 feet behind you.
Yep, as far as possible.
I will also say that you guys have taken a short rest.
Cool.
If you would like to spend any hit dice, you may do so now. And Kellan, you will get your key points back.
Okay. So, me being a student learning, so spending hit point dice,
Hit
what does
dice.
that mean?
This
What does that
basically
mean?
means you can heal yourself during a short rest.
How
You
do I
are
do
not
that?
injured, so you won't need to do that. You just do it. You just say, I spend this many hit dice, and I heal. You roll
So say I
d8s
was
because
at
you're a
like
monk.
15 out of 20, I could just be like, I'm back at 20.
No, so you have 3 d8s because you are a level 3 monk. You have 3
Okay.
hit dice that are d8s.
Yep.
So you can roll those during a short rest to recover health.
Okay.
Do you have three hit dice per long rest, or?
You have as many hit dice as you have levels, and the type of die is determined by which class you pick.
What,
Okay.
do
So
they never
Lexia gets
refresh?
We needed
the
this. As
10s.
many
Yeah.
You
hit
get
dice
half
as
of them
levels.
back on a long rest.
Okay.
So you will get 2 back tomorrow. Basically.
And so you can spend those dice whenever we rest.
Yes.
Short rest. Short rest.
Short
With long
rest.
rest, you
No.
just automatically get your health back regardless. Yeah. By the way, there's a Durant in chat.
Hello.
No, it's a
It's
Pokemon.
the little Pokemon.
Oh, the actual ant, the steel.
Yeah. I thought that was beautiful.
That's my patron Pokemon, so you better catch him right now.
I did.
However, everybody, you better catch this Pokemon on behalf of Dizzy Helix now. Like, I'm counting, I'm literally timing you right now.
Okay, so what did Mornique say? Remind me.
Fall back. I need you
Fall
here.
back.
Fall
Come
back.
to me
Come to
right
me.
now.
Right now. Fall back. Come to me. Right now. Fall back. Come to me. Right now. It just repeats in the distance. And you hear, is that really what I sound like?
So in his head, Kellan, he wants to fight back, and I think in his head he's going to be like, "Yeah, bitch, you're fucking annoying." But out loud, he's just gonna be like,
Do we see?
he's gonna cross his arms and kind of be like, "Yep, get them out of here."
I can't believe you really think that about me.
Do we
What am
see
I
her?
gonna do? No.
No, I hear her. I don't see her.
No, nobody sees her.
Do we hear any signs?
I told
of
you.
movement
Just the
down there?
spell that he cast.
Do we understand that he just cast that spell?
Kel, is that you?
I would like to think that no one else knew that I did that. Because
What
they
is
hear the
that?
voice.
What's that
Yeah.
sound?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Is that their leader?
I think. Okay, I'm ready to run now. Let's get running again.
Let's go.
And they're real close. They're real close now.
Can I
Okay.
sweep my 3 girls up in my big fucking arms?
Before
and
you
keep
do
going?
that, I want everybody to make me a perception check.
Right, I got 14.
I got an 8.
I'm too busy trying to help Jolie to her feet. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Well, I'll let Jolie roll. She is like, wait, do you guys hear that? And you hear this sort of whistling sound, like, and it gets louder, and Kel, an arrow flies and hits the building right next to your head.
Like in front of my face or next to my face? I
Like
just need
right
to know.
next to you. And it hits the
Okay.
building, just narrowly missing you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Where did that even come from?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Gotta run.
How do we do this?
Another shadow step.
You do have your spells now. There's no shadow step. Not until level 6, but you have darkness, dark vision, pass without trace, or silence.
Step of the wind, I'm sorry.
Step of the
Without
wind.
trace.
That's how I got you guys far so
Yeah.
far. So I want to do that again, but I don't. If that's allowed, I'm gonna do it because I'm
Outside
sorry,
of the skill
girlies,
challenge,
we have to
no.
Well, what would be more helpful here? Us running forward a bit, or pass without trace?
Yeah, how do you want to approach this? You are being sniped from who knows where.
Pass without trace. Is that a spell?
It is a
Uh-huh.
spell. It basically will give everybody a +10 to stealth rolls.
Oh, that might be good.
It's really strong.
I'm sorry, where is this coming from?
You.
From you. You would be able to do that
With what?
with your key points. So you have Shadow Arts.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you picked up at level 3
Okay.
for picking Way of the Shadow. You have Minor Illusion as a cantrip. You can cast that as much as you want. You also have Darkness, Dark Vision, Pass Without Trace, and Silence, which are 4 spells. Each one of them costs 2 key points to cast.
I'm so sorry. The last one, dark vision and what?
Darkness, Dark
Darkness,
Vision,
dark vision, and one
Pass Without Trace,
more. Okay.
and Silence.
And they're all 2 points.
Yes.
Okay.
And you are going to have to learn what these spells do.
Okay, I will do that. So do I have 2 points at this one moment in time? Because we
You do.
rested?
We just got them back. You have 3 total. So you can cast one of these spells.
Pass without trace. Even though I don't know exactly what it is, that sounds like the one I want to do.
Okay.
And that's what, back here?
So, let me
Putting
just
it-
read it to you.
Yeah, I just dropped it in.
Oh, jeez. Let me.
Brookie,
Are we both
read
doing
it
this?
to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, me and Lizzie are both just dropping it in our group chat.
I don't think Rowan can see that.
Wait, yeah,
Oh.
where is... I can't see that. Where is that? Because that's not in the spells in the book.
It is a spell.
Is it in our spell? Are all the spells
my
listed
book
in
goes
Player's
from pass
Handbook?
wall to something else.
So, pass without trace, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. That's
I would like to do that.
correct.
I want to do that right now. But before I do that, I would like to ask the girlies which direction we should go before I do that.
No, we should be heading towards the school. They're the only ones that can protect us.
So if that's like the one request I make of the girls before we do it, is like if you guys can point the direction that we can go, I can bring us there.
Easy! I know these streets like at the back of my dirty hand.
Thalia, are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, she knows it more than I do. I'm trusting you guys on this.
Julie, are you well rested?
Lizzie, how much damage does a longbow do? Is it a
What
is it?
D8?
I think it is. Yes.
Got lucky. Thalia, you hear the whistling sound and an arrow right into your shoulder. You take 6 piercing damage
Ah!
because I rolled a natural 20 as a critical
God.
hit, but I rolled a 1 on the damage.
What's up, Rowan?
That was, I thought for sure Thalia was gonna die.
This is
You
going to sound like a
wouldn't
stupid
marry me
question,
early.
but when you're ready for it, I
Not
have
at
one
all.
for you.
Not at all.
Go.
What is the difference between piercing and normal damage in Dungeons and Dragons?
Sometimes things have resistance to like piercing or bludgeoning damage. Most of the time it's not really relevant, other than the fact that, you just got pierced for damage. So there's different damage types, and
Yeah.
basically the only difference is some things are vulnerable or resistant to damage types.
Okay.
So like, say a rock golem would be resistant to slashing damage and piercing damage because it's made out of rocks.
Yep. Okay.
But it's susceptible to like.
No, I didn't
Water.
know if that was it was an armor class type of thing. That's all.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
We gotta go, guys.
She's like, oh my god.
There's an arrow in your butt, shoulder!
There's an arrow in your butt.
Are you okay?
No!
Fuck!
Come on, quickly, let's go. We should probably get off the roofs.
Cast your spell! Cast your spell! Kellan.
Me? Right now. Okay, we're done. Let's go. I'm gonna like.
Make it happen.
Yeah. You
And-
hear shh, and everything's just quiet, and you can see it's actually starting to rain. It's starting to come down, and you just hear a thunder in the distance. And you guys are on the roof. You have Pass Without a Trace on you. What do you do?
Can we try sneaking?
Sneak back to the school.
Do you want to
Right.
get back on street level?
No. I'm sorry, but no, I don't want to do that.
Well,
Reverse-
are the houses easy enough that we can go from house to house? Like, is
You
it?
can, but you will be exposed
Yeah, I don't want to
On
get
the
shot again,
rooftop.
guys. I really don't.
Which will kind of,
I don't want that either.
it will kind of eliminate your stealth for
Yeah.
this sniper, but it will aid your stealth against anything on street level.
So we need to get off the roof.
Let's just go down. Please.
Yeah, let's go now. Yeah, so you climb down off the roof.
Yeah.
To where?
The
back
alleys,
into an alleyway.
streets,
Yeah.
So ground level.
hiding in alcoves and things.
Lexia as your guide.
Yeah. I know.
I know all the best places to hide.
Why does everything sound muffled?
Oh, that's just Kel's magic spell?
Wait. Let me see that compass. She grabs it and opens it. She's like, look! And the needle is spinning.
That means we're sufficiently hidden!
I think we'll be okay now.
Yes, Kel, you are so smart and so wise, and you're so good at school, and you're so good at what you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, let's not talk about school. Okay.
We gotta get there.
We want to talk about the monastery. A little bit different.
You just learned this last week.
Just? Girl, I've been learning the ways of the wind for a few years now.
Somebody's shooting at us with arrows. Do you think they're gonna, like, come down here?
We just gotta
If we
keep moving.
stick around, yeah, they might.
Okay.
We have to.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm assuming we've been walking and sneaking and running and hiding.
Lexia's kind of leading you through the streets. And
ironically enough, for everybody who tried to catch Durant escaped. I think that's a good sign.
Can't catch him that easily.
I'm not watching stream, but thanks, guys. I
Why
know
don't
how much you
you-
love me.
We
I
tried!
get it.
We tried!
No, I get it. I get it. No worries. I get it.
Let's make some stealth checks, babes.
Okay.
Woo.
We have plus 10, so you really have to roll really bad to fuck it up.
23 without the 10.
So 33.
Jeez. I got...
Technically, yeah.
An 18 for me.
18. Lexia, you roll at disadvantage because of your armor.
Yeah. Oh, disadvantage.
Can I ask? So why? Is it because she's at heavy armor?
She has heavy armor, yeah.
Okay. See, that's the thing. That's the type of thing I need to learn.
Clanks and clacks around. but
My
she's
first
muffled.
roll was 11. My second roll was nat 20 plus my plus 4 in stealth plus the 10. So whatever 11 plus 4 plus 10 is
25.
That would be 25.
25.
So actually, Thalia rolled the lowest.
That's
Jolie
fair.
rolled pretty well. She got like a 30. So.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
leaving like I'm just trying not to leave like a teeny tiny like trail of blood.
Yeah, that's probably what it is that you're bleeding a little bit.
Jolie, can't
I'll
you
help
do
you with
something?
that later.
Later.
Yeah, hold on. No, I can. Let's just stop for a second. And she'll stop and she'll just cast. Maybe I should pull up her sheet.
Jolie's our healer.
Jolie is your healer for now.
No, Jolie is
She
gonna.
has some
Jolie
spells left.
is going to live happily ever after.
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, she'll just cast Cure Wounds on you. 6, is it 6 plus 3? Yeah, so you heal 9 damage, and she will remove the arrow in a safe way
Nice.
that does not put you into shock.
Yeah.
Blue flower, red thorn. Blue flower, red thorn.
How am I supposed to find anything out here? I'm colorblind!
I am completely healed. Thank you.
No problem.
Jelly, I'm so proud of you. You're the best.
I'm gonna have like a cool scar, right?
Scars are awesome.
You guys still have like a mile to go.
Mhm.
And as you stop and do this, you suddenly hear hooves. Big hooves. Galloping through the street. And they pass right by you. This black horse with an armored man.
Ooh.
Familiar.
Bulk.
It's Wolk. He rides right past you. He's headed straight for the bridge.
Shit.
Oh, you know, he's smart. That's a good call on his part.
Oh.
I love
See-
how this game has turned into a stealth.
That's the only
scared.
way in and out of the school.
Wait, no, it's not. Your place, your thing, your tunnel, your secret tunnel,
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Ow.
The underway? Well, I don't know how to get to the underway from the city.
Well, isn't there, or was the tree in the school as well? Didn't we come out in an area that we
You
weren't?
came out outside of the school, but on the other side of the river.
Oh.
I really
okay.
gotta draw a fucking map. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you guys are in the alleyway. You have Pass Without Trace on. And, Wolk, the Blackthorn Knight, just rode past you.
Blackthorn. I like that. Blackthorn.
There's gonna be a lot of Blackthorn stuff.
I don't know how. I don't like. Do I need to get like another pen? Like just like, she's already bold. Like underline maybe, or like
You gotta get a
bigger
red
text.
pen.
A red pen. Yes.
What?
This. So how? So he's blocking the. He's blocking the bridge now.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys actually think that Cordelia is doing this?
No. Her family, yes.
Wait. Cordelia, what?
Well,
I fucking knew it!
but that's what she was writing, right?
Well, wasn't that's what the crest on the watch?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Is this
forgot.
something is this something Kellan didn't see?
Yeah, Kellan doesn't know.
We fought a group of thugs because we went to go see Callista sing. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Oriana comes and grabs me out of the crowd and drags me out and says that I'm being chased. She didn't tell us how. Turns out she works for the people who were chasing us. But she helped us, so she might be a double agent? I don't know. I don't have anything anymore! But basically, she told us that the way they were following us was this.
And I'll pull out the sympathy compass.
This right here was what brought them to me. And this crest on the back is the Blackthorn crest. Now we have evidence. So we need to get back to the school. We need to talk to Valeria, the captain of the school's
Nice.
knights, and we have to get Etheria's help. Goddess Etheria, she'll know what to do.
Yeah, you're right. Have you guys ever seen her before?
Etheria? Yeah, we saw her in the assembly hall when
That's
you went
right.
missing.
Oh,
You weren't there. You
Jeez.
were in the lake.
Kellan's literally like, who?
the headmaster.
No,
Headmistress.
She's,
he's an airhead. He's literally like, what?
she's something up
Actually,
close.
if y'all remember, Kellan was busy holding Lexia up
That's right.
during the presentation. So, no, he was not paying attention. He's a big fucking stupid boy.
Well, I mean, this isn't just, oh, a student's in trouble. They're trying to kill you. So,
Or snatch me.
I mean, they're shooting arrows at us. They're not, I don't think they're pulling any punches.
You must be super strong then.
No.
No. Please, not me.
Well, all I know is that guy that's chasing us is a big bad, wearing black. He's wearing red. He looks kind of thorny. Kellan, do you think he might be part of the Blackthorns?
Physical description alone, yeah.
And all your times at court with your dad, you never seen him before?
You think my dad ever brought me to court?
Yeah? Isn't that what dads do?
Not if my sister could help it, and she was always there.
Oh, fuck your sister.
No. I wasn't allowed near my father.
Okay, this is a lot.
Oh yeah, Thalia doesn't know any of this.
Family matters, Thalia. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Literally.
I don't even know any of
Kellan
this
is
shit.
Kellan is almost a little offended at the mention of his father. He really does not want to go there.
Okay. There.
How are we gonna get past big, tall, dark, and scary?
Well, I mean, I got him in the eye once. Do you think we could sneak past?
Can we swim?
I don't think so. The river's really wide and it's raining now, so it's probably going to be a little strong in the currents.
The step of the winds to bring us over that river.
Step of the wind only works on you. I allowed it in the chase.
Skill challenge, yeah.
In the skill
Okay.
challenge, because I thought it was creative, but
Okay.
it's not really something you can use to defy physics for 4 people.
No,
just
that's okay.
just
Okay,
yourself.
No, fine. That's fine. Cool.
Why don't you guys make me some perception checks?
Okay.
Oof. 12.
10.
15 plus 17.
Hey.
Roll.
Let's go.
So, Thalia, you are not surprised by what you hear, which is footsteps, but not like a person's footsteps. And you hear snuffling. And you are not surprised by a massive wolf that sticks its head around the corner, and it was following your trail from the blood.
My bad.
This huge white wolf turns the corner. You see the eyes reflecting in the dark. And it growls. And it takes a step forward and sniffs. It stops growling. And it looks at Lexia.
Do I see it?
And you all see this wolf in the alleyway.
So we're still in
And
the city.
it slowly starts to walk towards you, sniffing at you.
I'm petrified, frozen in fear. I've been told my whole life to stay away from wolves.
Does this wolf have like any sort of like a collar, or like does it look
Indication of
groomed?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty clean. This is a dire wolf.
Dire
It
wolf.
is massive. And
Is it common knowledge that dire wolves live in the woods?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't usually come into the city.
City, yeah.
And you hear a male voice say, "And who are you supposed to be?" And out from behind the wolf steps a halfling. And you don't recognize him. He's kind of like a rough and tumble looking guy. He's got like leather armor on, and he's got like black hair that's shorn on the side and like all parted to one side.
So he's sexy.
Yeah, but he's also a halfling, so he's like
Tiny.
short
Do you think
king.
I care?
Kellan is like
He's like, oh, nice haircut.
I like anything unusual.
Literally in the middle of his face, he's like, oh my god, who's your barber?
Wait. You look familiar.
Who the heck are you?
Well, who the heck are you?
I'm Lexia Wolfsbane.
Lexia?
Yeah.
That can't be right.
You need to get that big wild beast away from me.
He's fine. For some reason, he trusts you. You shouldn't be out here tonight. Have you seen Wolk?
If you're talking about a big, giant dumbass with only one eye, then yeah.
He's
Lucian?
like a big, scary knight. He just came by here.
Yeah, we've seen him.
We've seen him, but he couldn't see us. Wink, wink.
Well, why does he want you?
I don't freaking know. They've been chasing me all night.
Lexia. Maybe it is, he says to the wolf.
What?
Alright.
What are you talking
You want to
about?
make it out of here?
Yeah?
Follow me. The name's Talon, by the way.
Talon?
Talon.
Tell him. Wait, tell him?
Talon. Like a
claw.
eagle's talon.
Talon, okay.
Suddenly Kellan's like, whoa.
The big guy is Nova. Pointing to the wolf.
It's really cute.
Kellan is like, whoop.
Brookie wants to hug Nova, and Lexia wants nothing to do with Nova.
Yeah, do we get the sense that this guy is genuine? Like, despite the wolf and
Make an
everything that we've
insight
been
check.
through. Oh. Ten plus 2 is 12.
I got 14.
Wait, do you
12
want me
and
to do one as
14.
well?
Sure, if you want. Might as
And
well.
what was it? I'm sorry, one more
Insight.
time.
Insight.
A 3. I'm sorry, Kellan is like blinded by beauty. He's like this wolf. Oh my God.
You guys, I don't think we really have a choice. I think we should go with Talon.
I agree.
Just keep the dog on the other side of me, please.
At this point,
He goes
Kellan
where
just
he
wants to
wants.
get the furthest away from the city as possible.
Can you help us get to the school?
Yeah. Come on. I'll take you to the underway.
You know about the underway too?
We don't want to go back down there.
It's safe. We beat all
Wow.
the enemies. We fucking wrecked those cultists, Cal. You don't remember? Don't worry.
They're
That's-
all gone.
First of all,
Our
I don't-
sanctuary.
I think a bit of his memory of the time down there is not wiped, but it's a little blurry. So he's kind of like, "What are you talking about?"
You'll see when we get there.
Do we know? Can we tell how old Talon is?
It's kind of hard to tell with halflings. I'm pretty sure they have like an extended life span. He's a little older than you, I would say.
Okay.
Actually don't know
So
how
he
long
doesn't.
they live.
He doesn't look like a student, or does he?
He's
We've
not
never
a
s-
student.
Not a student. Okay.
Well, at the college, yeah, the ages of the college or the students are varying, but
Yeah.
he's not wearing like a uniform or anything like that.
No, you've never seen this guy before. And he does not give you student vibes.
What are student vibes out in the city, just trying to have a night at the town and getting
Yeah.
caught up by
smelling
creeps in a
weed.
dark alley?
He's not part of Girls' Night. He's not part of that.
Yeah. Smell like weed.
Yeah, so he takes you down this, like, alley, like, a couple streets away, and there's, like, a basement staircase leading into what looks like a tavern basement. It's this way. And, he'll take you in here, and, there's actually, like, a hatch behind the bar. It looks like this bar down here has been out of use. It's mostly a storage room now. And he takes you down this hatch, and you are in you step into the fresh smell of the city sewers.
Well, Lexia's very familiar with this smell, so she's not bothered at all.
Oh, this
Kellan is like,
this-
"Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Just cover your face with your shirt. It'll help the smell a little bit.
oh, oh."
You'll get used to it in like 2 or 3 years.
oh, this is.
Years. He's not having a good time.
And I'm sympathetically just kind of patting him on the leg. Like under your butt, because I'm really small.
What?
Just a little pat on the butt.
Do Lexia? Lexia?
Yeah,
Lexia's
an instruction
shorter.
book for all of his monk abilities falls out of the pocket,
A little tap just activates everything.
lands in the sewer water.
No.
Guess
Lexia's
he's not learning those.
so funny.
So, are we just gonna spend like all night down here? Because this is gross.
No.
Look at this
Thank
You're
dog.
not staying here.
I don't want to stay here. So I think we're in agreement.
Where are you
I'm
taking
gonna
us,
look at
Alan?
Thalia and be like, I want to get the. I want to get out of here.
Well,
Come this way. Jeez.
How's Jolie
And-
doing?
Jolie's not loving this either. She's just like, ew, ew, ew.
Does anybody have prestidigitation? Just clean the air in front of us.
I do.
You do?
Just a little bit. Yeah. Because
Oh.
remember my candles? I didn't want to do the candles.
That's right. Can you, like, do something?
yeah, just a little bit. And I
Spray some
And I-
Febreze.
Charlie's in the background, like literally half
gagging.
like everything he ate.
yeah, just
Fresh linen. Not bad.
occasional like eucalyptus and just fresh scents.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
the juxtaposition
so
between
really
the
gross.
smell and the visual is really disturbing. I think I'd just rather smell shit.
And I'll just step ahead of the effects of the spell.
Yeah, and I'd rather look at it.
Just get over here, Cal. Just come get, and I pull him over here. Like, let's just stay in the bubble.
Yeah. He's gonna cling to that bubble.
He sort of leads you through the sewers a little bit, and he's taking you down these, like, winding paths. There's some dry parts as well, so you're not, like, trudging through the water. There's, like, access pathways. They're still gross,
Yeah.
but at least you're not in this sewage water.
Mhm.
And there's, like, some, like,
Putrid, muddy.
grates and stuff, and he leads you to this, like, steel door that's sort of on the side of one of the passageways, and he, like, knocks on the door, and a little slit opens up, and then it closes, and then a lower one opens up underneath. It's like, it's Talon. I got some people with me, so I think they're okay, but just be alert. And the door opens up, and he brings you into this location, and it's not like a sewer, it's sort of like a room, like a bunker almost. And there's, like, people and wolves. There's other, like, dire wolves in here. And only, like, 2 or 3. There's not that many.
So scary for little
yeah.
Lexia.
So, it's kind of like just these really rough-looking, mostly halflings, living down here, and, like, a lot of them have weapons that they're sort of maintaining, and armor, and he's leading you through this, like, hallway. He's like, we teamed up with the wolves a long time ago. It's just, they're some of our only allies against the Blackthorns.
I'm sorry.
They,
I think I missed something. The wolves are the allies?
yeah.
Okay.
Lexi is just very, like, still just very aloof towards the, like, anybody here, and just kind of, like, scared and, like, shifty eyes.
He stops and talks to this other halfling girl, and she's got, like, red hair and this crazy mohawk type of hair, shorn on both sides. He's like, Ember, is the lady in? She goes, nah. She's, out tonight. I thought you knew that. Yeah, alright. Some other time, I guess. Look, We got some special passengers here. They need to get back to the academy, and I think we should help them. And they kind of like huddle up and do a whisper, and they're like, you hear like, why are we gonna help them? And he like whispers something to her.
Yeah, why are you gonna help us?
Wait, what lady? What lady are you?
Thalia, make a persuasion check. Just see how warm you are.
Sure. Uh, 15.
15. It's Lady Redwood.
Oh, I think you know what? If she's out, if you've got people who could like contact her, I think they were looking for her. I think they were, right?
Yeah,
They're always looking for her.
I said, what did she do?
Why do you think we were out and we found you instead?
Why did they think I was Lady Redwood?
Well, you look like her.
Oh. That's weird.
A lot like her.
You like my grandma or something?
Maybe.
Well. Lexi is so confused. I have so many questions.
Ellen's gonna be like, I don't think we have time for family trees right now.
But
I agree.
But they're gonna kill me.
They're gonna
We'll
kill
help
us
you,
all.
okay? Me and Nova will help you.
What? But why would you ever team up with the direwolves? The direwolves slaughtered my village and almost killed my family.
This is news to Kellan. He's gonna look really surprised.
Well,
I think you have a lot to learn about us. But the direwolves are not our enemies.
I'm gonna have to see that in action. I know direwolves are crafty and sneaky. Drove my family from our home and forced us to this shithole of a city.
Are you sure it was
Wow.
them?
Are you looking at this direwolf?
I mean, he doesn't. Not.
He hasn't snarled once at us.
He's doing
growled at
that
me.
dog thing with the it's just like being extra cute.
Alright, we'll test it.
And I'll pull out Rascal. And I'll walk Rascal up to the
Okay.
dog.
You just.
Rascal
Okay.
immediately back into your, into your uniform.
I don't trust this direwolf. Rascal doesn't trust this direwolf.
It's a rat.
dog
Do you think
whines.
a rat is really going to be trustworthy of a massive canine?
Yeah, do you see the size of me? I'm 2'9".
Well,
You
so
see
is
that
everybody
from me?
else.
I might as well be that rat. You're tall and sexy. You can handle a wolf.
But
You're not
everybody else-
Blackthorns, right?
But I don't.
No.
Then
I'm a
Nova's not
snack.
gonna hurt you.
Fine.
I don't know why Wolf's after you. Probably because you look like the lady, but if we distract him, we can get you across the bridge. I'd take you through the underway, but it's raining, so it's gonna be flooded.
I want to like take a moment to like look at the girls and be like, I think we should do it.
You don't really have a choice.
Well, you can't stay here, so
No.
Oh, we have we got school. We
I
have
don't
class
want to.
tomorrow.
Class.
Listen,
is the least concerned about.
I paid a pretty penny for this education. I'm gonna take advantage of it. You guys don't even know what I have to do to pay off my debt. But, yeah, we should. Talon, I need to talk to you about why I look so much like Lady Redwood, but please help me and my friends get home safely.
I'll help you. You live at the academy, right?
Yes.
Good. We'll know where to find you then.
I want. Kellan's gonna be, like, dead? What are you talking about? Because
What?
to him, it means nothing.
Yeah.
And he's going to. I want him to allude kind of to, like, the. What are you talking about? You're fine.
Oh. Lawmaker's son, whatever what is your dad? A
Lawmaker.
Oh, privileged, Kellan. We'll talk about it later.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kellan's literally gonna be like, "What are you talking about? Like, I got you."
No. You can't pay my tuition.
He is severely confused because in his mind he was like, "There's no worry about tuition," and he's like, "What are you?"
I will
talking
not.
about?"
I will not be your debtor.
Daddy?
You will not be my debtor.
You don't owe me anything. You've already.
If you paid my tuition, then I would. I know you a lot. School's expensive.
Think about where we've been together.
Yeah, we're in a sewer. We're in an underground barracks of a bunch of fucking hot halflings, my people. What are we doing
Gold
here?
and silver
What's going
don't
on?
compare to the aid that you have given me on our path.
Yeah, we do make a pretty good team. Alright, we'll talk finances later. You're not paying my tuition.
Literally zip it.
You should really try to be more sensitive to your friends, says Monique.
Me? To me?
You're the only one who can hear her.
So Kellan in the middle of nowhere, Kellan's gonna be like, "Shut up."
Yeah, you turn and you say shut up, and you just see Jolie is just like petting the direwolf and like scratching its chest.
She's like, oh,
Don't worry about him.
Did
He's
you
just-
say something?
No.
Oh,
And in the back of my mind, I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch."
fuck you, bitch.
Literally, no. If y'all thought Kellan was a nice boy, come on. You should know better by now. I might be. Kellan, different story.
So, you can get us. There's no way to get back into the school through here. We have to go back up top.
Yeah, unfortunately, while it's raining, you're gonna have to cross the bridge. But if we distract Wolk, then you should be able to slip by.
Love that.
They've got like Lexia stuff. Like, how are we gonna?
When
how
we
are we gonna pretend?
when we were in Kel's
What was it called? Silent? No. Shroud? What
Pass
was it?
without trace.
Pass without trace, the compass didn't work, remember?
That's right.
So they can't see us when we're in that shroud.
So if we just do that again, we should be able to slip right by.
You gotta be real careful then.
Kellan's a little unsure. He's like, I don't know how long I can hold that up for us.
If your first one has expired by this point, it only lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes is
Wait,
plenty of time.
No, it lasts for
Oh,
1
the-
hour actually.
1 hour.
the-
So,
Plenty of time.
So it is still going.
I know you said that we were doing like a skill check type of thing, am I still allowed to cast that now?
You still have it up. I was mistaken. It's 1 hour, so you still have it up.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are out of the skill challenge right now. We're combat.
Yeah,
So when we're
that
out
was
of
like
skill,
forever ago.
when we're out of, let me just give a quick note from what I've learned from watching Critical Role. When you're out of combat or a skill challenge, you can cast your spells whenever you want. You just have to think about the cast time and if it makes sense with the flow of what's going on. So like right now, we wouldn't necessarily do a spell that takes an hour to cast. And then also, you still have to keep track of your spell slots until a long or short rest.
Our
Like-
next rest, yep.
Yeah.
But
so-
you don't have spell slots, you have key points.
Right.
True.
Right, yeah. Good point. So you can cast your key points whenever you want at will, just keeping in mind like cast time and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we
No,
still
that's all
have
I
it,
need to know.
'cause
It's like
yeah.
just usage, you know.
But somehow these halflings were able to see us through the
It was that might have not that might have been my fault. So
Oh
I'm not
right.
bleeding anymore. So as-
That's right,
Wait,
yeah.
why was it your fault?
Well, it wasn't. She's apologizing. She got shot in the shoulder, and that blood trail let the dire wolf follow
Nobody's
us.
fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Yes.
I didn't speak up in time, and I was running with the arrow. I figured it would be better later, because if that knight showed up, that big scary guy showed up, we
No,
would
it's
need all
my
the spells.
fault.
No,
I should have done it
no.
right away, but I was so tired and it's just I wasn't sure I could do it again, you know?
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be hurt.
No,
so it
I'm
is-
sorry. It's just like back and forth apologizing.
And I'm like, we still got out of here, girlies. We still got out of there.
Yeah, Talon's like, speaking of getting out of here, let's go. The
He
sooner
does
the
not
better.
want to be in the city anymore.
Let's. Can we, Can I get a pair of axes, please? Do you have any axes to spare, just in case? I left mine at school.
Make a persuasion check.
Whoa. 17.
17?
With a -1 modifier.
Yeah, Ember will, she was working on an axe, a hand axe, and she'll just, here.
Da, 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 da.
It's beautiful!
May
what does it
I
look
ask a
like?
question? So, first of all, is it Amber or Ember?
Ember.
Love that.
And
Everybody
did we
here
meet
has
her-
virtue names.
Did we meet her when the dire wolf took us back?
She was the one who Talon asked if.
She hasn't actually
Lady.
met you guys yet. Like, she
No,
hasn't
so Talon
introduced
is the one
anybody.
with the dire wolf.
Yeah.
Talon took us back, and then there's more, and Ember was
This is
part of that more.
basically a resistance hideout down here. And yeah, she's one of the halflings.
Well,
Okay.
She looks like a badass fighter.
yeah, I like Ember. I just put in my inventory Ember's hand axe.
Nice.
Does it look to have any like engravings or any like visual clues to their organization or anything?
It looks like it was probably stolen.
Okay.
It has a marking of a blacksmith from the town.
Okay.
Well, it's cool now, because she sharpened it for me.
Real sharp, she says. Split some blackthorn skulls with it for me.
Can I tell you about the time I smacked Cordelia Blackthorn in the ass?
Oh wait, no, I smacked Callista. in the
Yeah,
ass.
Talon's like, no, we don't have time.
Alright, I'll
In
tell
his
you
mind,
later.
He's like, yeah, no, I broke her horn, so.
I'll be back later. I'll come find you.
Already,
Nava,
Talon
come
has
on.
this sort of affinity for these people who are not friends of the Blackthorns.
I love that.
Yes.
He doesn't need to speak about it, but it's there.
Open enemies of the Blackthorns.
Yeah.
Enemy of my enemy.
My
friend.
bestie.
Yeah, not so suspicious now, are you? Alright. So he starts to lead you guys out of the resistance hideout, and he'll take you back to the surface. I'm gonna try to wrap up pretty soon here.
Okay.
So he will take you up to the surface, and it is like the rain is really coming down now, and basically be like, all right. He takes you out at a different spot. So you come out of like a sewer grate. Sorry, Kellan.
The precipitation will take care of you, don't worry.
I don't
like
see what's so
mint.
great about it.
Let's go up the grate.
Yeah,
Gosh.
he's like, all right, just you guys wait in that alley over there, and once I come by with Wolk and Tail, hightail to the bridge as fast as you can.
Are you gonna be okay?
We'll be fine. Nova's pretty fast.
So is Nova carrying all three of us?
No, just him.
We've got to
Oh.
run.
So he'll make
Am I
the
allowed
distraction
to-
and then.
Use my Step of the Wind now to follow?
So the plan is, you guys wait here. He's going to distract them,
And then we'll run across the bridge
and then you run to the bridge.
to the school.
Sounds like a good plan.
And,
Yeah.
all right, just stay hidden, and then once we go by, you should be clear.
And we still have our
And,
our pass with no trace.
Yeah, you do.
Mhm.
It is getting to the tail end of it at this point, but you do
Yeah.
still have it.
Okay.
You wait for a while Talon and Nova go out on their own, and just a few minutes later, like maybe 5 minutes or so, you see them rush by, and then probably 30 seconds behind him is Wolk on his black horse.
Oh,
And
shit.
it is just pouring rain, and you are totally hidden from him.
Alright,
Run.
And you
let's run!
rush. Let's go.
Shush!
I feel like Kellan needs to be
We're in
without
past the
L's,
trays!
His arms need to be like pushing the girls, literally like let's go, because his legs are long enough to cross the street in 2 seconds. But he's
Being a
got
monk,
these
he
short-
is the fastest one.
I just
He's
want to
got-
hold
that's
on
true.
to your ankle, and you
He's-
can just run with me, dangling.
He's
Can
literally
angle
got-
it
What is it?
on
50
one leg.
feet per second or whatever. So he has the ability to fly across. But because of his girls, he's literally like, let's go. Like, he's not gonna go without them.
Right. So
So,
yeah,
if it's
you
gotta
all
be like
rush
a-
up.
Hands clamped on the girls' wrists, we're going. Dad is taking us across the street.
You rush up. It takes you like probably 15 to 20 minutes or so of running, and you are just on edge the entire time. And you make it to the bridge that leads to Redwood Academy, and you can hear the river is rushing just with overfilled water because of the rain.
Yep.
And as you start to cross the bridge, a sort of sense of ease starts to come over you. You've made it. You're here. You're just 2 miles away from shelter, safety. And even the rain starts to let up a little bit. And you did it. You made it through the city.
think
And
we're
you
safe
take a
now.
sigh of relief. And then you hear something. It sounds like music. Like a lyre. But it sounds weird. It sounds incomplete. It sounds like it's missing something. And you see, looking into the water, crying, playing her lyre, is Catherine.
And the broken string.
Oh.
Catherine, why are you crying?
She stops playing. And from the angle, you see her. She's like standing. And you didn't see this at first. But she's not alone. And you see another tiefling stand up from sitting at the side of the bridge with her best friend, Cordelia Blackthorn. And she points to you, Lexia, and she goes, "You." And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Rowan, your face.
I am. Well, first of all, so I didn't see her, but when I see that bitch, and when she points at Lexia, oh my god, Kellan loses his shit. He's literally like, don't talk about my girl like that.
Oh boy.
Oh, at least she didn't call me a bitch this time. I was gonna
The
say,
anger is still like seeping out of me, like in waves, and I'm like sending it in like Cordelia's fucking direction.
I was
Evelyn,
going to say that I felt
Round
bad.
of applause.
Yeah. I was gonna say that Lexia felt bad in that moment seeing Catherine, but all sympathy just washes away when I see Cordelia.
Let me take note of this.
Guys,
Cordelia.
what a great session.